Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do my purse collection video for you, and I will give you a little summary as to why each purse is in my collection, so let's just jump right in. I do want to address this. Yesterday I cut my thumb really bad, had to go get some stitches, my first time to ever get stitches, so I have this lovely purple gauze wrap on, but I'm okay. So I'm okay enough to be filming a video. So let's do this. I think I'm going to go from potentially smallest to largest. So let me grab the smallest ones I have and get started. So I have mentioned recently that I have downsized tremendously what I carry in my purses. And these were, let's see, this one is the first one I got. It's a Marc by Marc Jacobs small crossbody bag. I want to say it's like the mini Natasha or something like that. I'll look it up and I'll put it across the screen for you. And it is awesome. It actually carries a whole lot more than what you would think. It's just amazing. So I loved it so much that I got it in a tan color as well. And these are awesome for running to the grocery store, going out for the day. I went with my niece out to like a botanical garden, and they were it was just the perfect purse to carry. I carried the black one because I didn't have this one at the time, but they're amazing. So I have one for really everything that I wear, black and brown. It's perfect. The next purse is another crossbody. It's gray and it is from Rough and Tumble. It's the pinched bottom traveler purse. This thing holds a ton. It does come with a strap here. I usually switch it out for the straps that I, switch my purses out for, which I'm down to only about like 6 or 7, maybe 8 now. But really, so many straps go with this because of the color, and the longer you have this and the more wear it gets, the better it looks, because it looks more worn in. I love the interior lining is like that mustard gold color. This thing is just great. It packs such a punch. This next one is another Marc by Marc Jacobs, and it is the Natasha. So this is the regular size Natasha. That's why I think those are the smaller size ones. This one is so great because it really does carry so much. But what I love about it is this flap comes up and you have this whole compartment in here that I have stuffed right now. But then this also opens up and this goes all the way down to the bottom. So if you wanted to carry your wallet or your keys or whatever you have that's extra important to you, you can carry it down in that back compartment. And this just, like I said, holds so much. I only have it in the black. I decided I didn't need it in another color.
That's not true.
I did have it in the green and I gave it away to a family member, so I just ended up not carrying the green very much. You're probably already noticing a pattern: black, brown, grays. That's what I'm carrying, and that's mostly what I have in my collection anymore. So this is purse number 4, Marc by Marc Jacobs, the
Natasha.
The Natasha. This next purse is a new one that I added into my collection in the last like 3 months maybe, and it is the Mulberry Mini Alexa, and this is what I've been carrying as my everyday. I've also, like I said, downsized what I carry so much, and this has been just awesome. I will say it's pretty squishy if you don't have it full, which I did see a lot of reviews that said that, and I'm not huge on purse organizers, but I figure I may get one that's just kind of a liner for this that I could use just to help keep its shape. Normally I have enough in it that it is keeping it structured enough. I love a good slouch in a purse, but it is just hard when you have this on the outside and you're trying to close it. Again, like if you don't have enough in it, it's just hard to close, but I absolutely love this. The feel, the leather is just amazing. I love that it's very minimal. The only place that it says Mulberry is like right there on that tag and, like on some of the hardware and stuff, but it's not big and bold and in your face, and I really, really love that. Again, another black one. So that is purse number 5. Purse number 6 is a repurchase, but in a different color, and it is the Coach Cassie, and I got it in the taupe. If you remember, I did do a video that I got the Coach Cassie in the chalk color, and I ended up selling it because I was like, I don't really love the compartments. Well, since I've downsized what I'm carrying, big totes are just not really something I need on the everyday. So I went back to this because I also really love the push-up Matisse, but I really just don't want to spend that money, and I don't want to have the monogram print all over. I still love the monogram print and I think it's very beautiful, especially on certain pieces, but for me that's just not fitting me in my life right now. So I went back with this, and it just has that real simple C around the lock, and then of course you guys know the interior has this pocket here, and a pocket in the back, and these have come in so handy. And the other thing is that it has this outside pocket here, and that's what I would say about the Mini Alexa that I just showed you, is it doesn't have that outside pocket, which would be so handy for a phone or anything like that. However, the regular Alexa, like the regular size may have that outside pocket. I'm not sure. I'll have to check on that and let you guys know. I just wanted something smaller for, you know, a tighter to the body carry, and that's why I went with the mini. And then this one has been amazing. I got it maybe 3-4 weeks ago, and I had carried it every day since. And then I'm clearly just very clumsy. I fell and I
tried, this is funny, I tried to save my purse.
I didn't hurt myself, thankfully, but I did end up scraping up my purse, which I guess if I had to choose, I would choose to scrape up my purse instead of me. So it did end up getting the corners pretty good right there. You can see, but it is in the back corner, so I don't think anybody can see it, but personally, I have changed my view on purses, and I buy them to use them. And so this will always tell me that story of the day that I fell. It wasn't even like ice or anything, I just misstepped. Bags, I think this is a 7 and 8, are two like dupes, knockoffs, whatever you're gonna call them. I've shown them before. I said I wouldn't talk about them again. However, here I am. I found them on Amazon, and they were, you know, under 200 each, and I purchased them each individually, but they are like fakes, so, you know, I don't want to say I encourage that, but also they've been great purses. I actually have not carried this one. It's the LV bum bag. I have not carried it because where I live, it's just not, you don't see that very often, and so it feels a little flashy, but it is a really great bag, and I do enjoy it. I like that it has this top handle here. It makes it easy to pick up. And then the Hermes Ebene is one that I said, like I said, I found on Amazon, and this has been a bag that I grab a whole lot. The listings for those are no longer up, obviously, because they are fakes. So you can go and search it yourself on Amazon, but I have not been able to find it again. Bag number 9 is actually a bum bag that I got on Etsy, and I got it because it's so flipping huge. I have listed it. I think it was in my Amazon favorites, maybe, or least, I can't, maybe it was my Amazon least favorites video. I talked about some other ones that I had and tried, and I sent back to Amazon, and then I found this one on Etsy. So I will link this on from Etsy for you, but this is an amazing bum bag for just running around every day, all that. I actually have this in here from the gym, a little headband, but I love this one so much. It is cloth, so it does get dirty a little bit easier than some of the other ones. However,
sorry, there's somebody walking my driveway.
It is cloth, so it does get a little dirtier than some other ones, but overall, it has been a really great find. Okay, bag number 10. It's the only Louis Vuitton I have left in my collection, and it is a subtle, I'd say a subtle print, because I, like I said, don't really want to be flashy, and also, I kept this one. I'm sorry, my dog is just going to bark in the background, but I kept this one because it's not as flashy. It is extremely useful. It's one that I reach for all the time, and I, you know, like I said, like the subtle print, and it's an all good all weather bag, and it is the Speedy B25. Some of you guessed it. Some of you knew that that was the one, and I have been carrying it with this strap, with its original strap, but I also like to change out the strap a lot on this one for those guitar straps. Those are super comfortable, really great if you're going to be wearing this for a long time. I do have an organizer for this. Sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't, but I really love this purse. I love how subtle it is. I do have my tag from Organize My Bag on it, and if you want a 10% off code, you can look down in my description box. And then I do have 2 Longchamp bags. One I just added, and one I've had for maybe a year and a half, and the one that I've had for a year and a half is the Longchamp, I think it's the Energy Tote, and it's in the Hawthorn color. I do not reach for this bag very often at all, and I am thinking about selling it, so if you're interested in this bag, feel free to reach out to me on Instagram in the messages or whatever. It's not one that I'm actively looking to sell, but it's also like if somebody wanted it, I would probably sell it because like I said, I just don't use it as much. I've got all these other bags that I use, and then this other one that I just got is the Le Pliage in the large, and of course I got it in black because it goes with everything, and this has actually turned into what I use for my gym bag. It has been so amazing as a gym bag. I mean, after the gym, sometimes I'll go to the grocery store and it's really easy to carry there. The handles are plenty long enough, and of course it's got that, like, isn't nylon exterior, so it's really hard to get it dirty or ruined, and it's just really resilient. So love this one, and again, it's become my gym bag, really. It will also be like my travel bag if I'm ever going to take my laptop with me to go somewhere, or my iPad. Everything fits in that you could want, plus some. I'm just really trying not to load down my purses anymore. And then the last 2 bags that I'll include, but are not really like purses. So this is like a a bonus is of course my North Face backpack. I traveled with this summer. It is amazing. It carries everything I need and more. It was my, it carried my laptop, it carried my iPad, it carried all the cables I needed. It carried my, carried like my planner. I mean, it just fits a ton. You can fit a water bottle on the side here. It loosens and tightens. The straps are super comfortable. So I absolutely love this. This one, it was just very, very useful. And then this last one is one, I started an Etsy shop, and if I will link that down below, but I created a, you know, tote bag that says I left my Louis at home. This is the like large size. I think it's 3 sizes, small, medium, and large. This one is huge. It would be a great like grocery tote. It would be great for if you take your kids to the library to carry library books out. It's just an amazing tote overall. It's very durable. I think I'm going to use it for groceries because I don't have any kids, and that'll just go along with me to the grocery store. It's just super easy and holds a ton in that large size. It did feel when I got it, it felt a little like super oversized, but like I said, it's just going to carry a ton of stuff, so you can fit everything and the kitchen sink in there. So, you know, go check those out. Go check out my Etsy store. I will link all of these purses and everything down below as best I can. Like I said, everything in my collection now has a use except for that one Longchamp bag. I just really don't reach for it. So again, if you're interested, reach out to me on Instagram. Overall though, like everything in my collection has a purpose. So that's kind of what I was looking to do, was downsize to everything is useful for me, but also I wanted it to be kind of, what was that tag? It was like the quiet bag tag or something that people did maybe 9 to 12 months ago, that it was like, what are your like least loud bags? And what I saw even while I was doing this is that everything I have is very, very like minimal. It doesn't have a ton of branding all over it anymore. And it just makes it a lot quieter, a lot easier. Like I said, I live in a place that you just don't see like Louis Vuittons and Chanel's all over the place. Every once in a while I do. And I will say that when I see them, I get a little excited because I'm like,
hey, you know, we have this in common.
but I don't say anything, obviously, because that could be weird for some people. But yeah, I mean, I just hope over time that I can continue to cull out my collection and only have what is like really useful to me. That other one that I'm looking at, now that I'm looking at them all, is that LV bum bag, the fake, the dupe, is, you know, maybe one that I would let go. I would probably like give it to my niece, or you know, find somebody who would use it and really appreciate it. So those are probably the two I would say that I would get rid of like today if I had to choose two. That would be the Le Pliage energy tote and the LV fake bum bag. So that is it. That's my purse collection. If I find anything else that I missed, which I don't think I have because I walked around the house and looked for them, I will definitely insert some footage of that, but everything will be linked down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below. Hit the like button for this video if you want to see more content like it, and hit the notifications bell so that you don't miss any of my future content. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Today with a very small, each purse is still in my collection, and why can I not get this? Pinched butter